Welcome to another box opening with Donovan and Avram with Adventures in Comics and Games. We have here Adventures in the Forgotten Realms collector box packs. What do you think about these collector packs, Donovan?
Well, there's some pretty cool showcases in this set. I really like the old school, like the creatures specifically. I like the old monster manual type look,
Oh,
where
those
it's
are
like the
amazing.
monochrome background. They look really good in foil,
Oh,
like because it's a solid color on like black and tan, so it kind of looks like old parchment paper. I think it looks really cool. And
and the
then
ones that look like the old module
the old
covers.
module
Oh,
covers
those
are
are
pretty
so
cool too.
neat.
They look really good in foil. I'm a big fan of foils, so anything in
Oh,
foil,
shiny,
shiny,
shiny.
shiny. Definitely a magpie.
Oh yeah, and plus, well, this is the first in the release of what do they call it with the other worlds?
Universes Beyond, I believe.
Universes Beyond. So what
Yeah.
exactly are they doing again?
So basically, what they're doing is they're getting other IPs involved with
Intellectual property?
intellectual properties into Magic. So there's like a Lord of the Rings set that's coming up.
Oh my.
They haven't announced when, but they said it's coming. And then there's a Warhammer 40k commander deck. I don't know if there's multiple or just one, but they said that there's commander decks or deck coming out for 40k, which is pretty cool. Which is a sweet crossover because it seems like a lot of people that play 40k play Magic. So let's see here. Yeah, there's flavor text on the basic lands now.
Wow. So then once again, we got 7 foils here. Then we have foil rare, extended art, another extended art.
And then these are the showcases.
Oh wow, these
Yeah.
look neat. These are what you're talking
Yeah,
about with
those
the
ones.
old school look
See
and
how the
color.
foil pops out with the single color. It makes it really pop.
That's awesome. Right. These are neat as always. So let's get this going here. Anything that you've seen might see play in standard or modern, anything in the current
I think
formats?
Loth. I think that's how you say it, Loth. The Spider Queen
Loth.
Planeswalker. Yeah, Loth. I think she's pretty good. She's seen a little bit of play in standard already on Arena. I think the Green Planeswalker has potential, and then what is it? Old Gnawbone, I think, is really good for Commander. I personally like the blue legendary dragon.
I really like I really like
Yeah,
all the dragons. Up there's a
yeah.
foil Den of the
Den of the
Bugbear.
which is it's like a rabble master land. It's a man land that makes goblins. So it
That's kind of
reminds me of
neat.
like rabble master a little bit.
I
So,
can see a lot of stuff from this set making it into standard, modern, etc. But for
yeah.
the most part, I see this long term as in the D&D world block type events and stuff like that because they keep making different genre
Ooh,
based.
Demilich is really good.
Which one?
The rare. That's what. Yeah,
Oh,
Demilich or mythic.
oh wow.
Yeah, it's
I'm
seen
gonna read that out
playing
while we're
seen
showing them.
playing some Phoenix decks. So it's a quadruple blue. The Skeleton Wizard 4/3. The spell costs blue less to cast for each instant and sorcery spell you've cast this turn. Whenever Demilich attacks, exile up to one target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Copy it. You may cast the copy. You may cast Demilich from your graveyard by exiling 4 instant and or sorcery cards from your graveyard, in addition to paying its other costs. So it's seen playing like Is it Phoenix?
Hmm.
Like it's seen playing like that type of style of deck. I've seen a couple people playing it in like modern and like historic. Let's see. I personally really like the dice mechanic. The rolling the d20.
It's kind of it adds to the
Yeah,
flavor.
I think it's fun. It makes it a pretty good limited for sure. Oh, that card's pretty cool. Orc.
Yeah, go ahead and read that up as I'm doing
Let's see
this.
here. Or Orcus, Prince of Undeath. It is red, black, 2, and X. Legendary creature demon, 5/3. Flying trample. When Orcus, Prince of Undeath, enters the battlefield, choose one. Each other creature gets -X until end of turn. You lose X life. Or return up to X target creature cards with total mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. They gain haste until end of turn.
Hmm.
That also just looks dope. Prosper's pretty cool too. He's the one of the commander precons. Ooh, and we got extended foil old Gnawbone. That's one of the really good pulls in the box for sure. In the set in general, that card's really sweet.
Mm. What do you seeing that? How's that scene play?
I've seen a lot playing EDH.
Nice.
Mono green big dragon. It's like a Toski. Remember, it's like a Toski kind of.
Mm. We got some layers out here. Some more of these.
I like that they did
I like the dragons.
all of them in borderless, including like the uncommons. Yeah, see how they just pop so nice.
They're beautiful. Dragon turtle.
Dragon
nice.
Token with a dungeon on the back. I like that they did the dungeons in foil. Let's see. I'm hoping that we pull a Tiamat from the box. That'd be really sweet.
Treasure vault. Wow.
Card's cool.
Huh. Make X target. I'm sorry. Artifact land. So Affinity for Modern is back, by the way. Tap add a waste mana. X tap sacks treasure vaults. Create X treasure tokens.
I was talking to some of the guys at Modern last week, and they were talking about that card potentially seeing play in Affinity.
Yeah. Well, how many artifact lands are there that are legal now in Modern?
Geez. There's Darksteel, Citadel, and oh jeez, I know there's others, but
there's enough that
yeah.
people are playing it and they're starting to do well again, right?
Yeah. Well, then there's a lot of support in Modern Horizons 2 for Affinity.
So really, they're just supporting pretty much all the different formats. There we go. You want to read that one off there? Oh, Shiny Beholder.
Loth, Spider Queen, Black 3, 4 loyalty, static ability. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Loth Spider Queen. 0. You draw a card and you lose 1 life. -3. Create 2/2/1 black spider creature tokens with menace and reach. -8. You get an emblem with whenever an opponent is dealt combat damage by 1 or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life this turn, they lose life equal to the difference.
Wow.
So you get the emblem, you hit them for 1, and they're actually taking 8. So
that's kind of spiffy. And then we have the deck of many things for D&D fans. Let's go ahead and let Donovan read that one off here while I go to the next pack.
5-drop artifact, legendary. 2 in tap, roll a d20, and subtract the number of cards in your hand. If the result is 0 or less, discard your hand. 1 through 9. Return a card at random from your graveyard to your hand. 10 through 19. Draw 2 cards. 20. Put a creature card from any graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. When that creature dies, its owner loses the game.
So we still have pre-order prices. Actually, we've got some updates, right?
Yes, we do.
We really want to get this set out to people, so we have lowered our pre-order prices, and we're holding that price while supplies last. If you've already pre-ordered, you are going to get the updated price. Don't worry. If you've already picked up for the early release prices, you're also going to get that added back to your account in store. Yeah. If you have any questions, give us a call. Everybody is going to be getting this price that has already picked up or is about to pick up this Friday.
Yep.
So Donovan?
Yep. So our updated prices for pre-order, we have bundles for $29.99 plus tax. Set booster boxes for $104.99 plus tax.
Oh, those are pretty good prices.
Collectors for $209.99 plus tax.
That hasn't been that cheap since the collector boxes first started, and nobody knew if they were good or not.
Yeah, remember that? Commander decks, the set of 4 for $124.99 plus tax, which is pretty good. 4 decks.
4 different decks.
Yeah, it's 4 different decks, and the estimated value of each of the decks is anywhere from $70 to $90.
Nice.
So. And there's some pretty sweet cards in it.
They have how many new cards total in each of those decks? Is it about?
I think it's 20. So, I want to say there's.
It's not just all reprints. It's new stuff. It's old stuff. It's specific to those decks. And remember, if you get anything, any misprints that look really cool, let us know. We are interested in those, and we can offer good prices depending upon what you got.
Yep. And then we do have a sale coming up on August 6th, 7th, and 8th. That is going to be for TCGs. So Magic, Pokemon,
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh,
wow.
Digimon.
We're really stepping up our game,
Oh,
making
yeah.
sure we can get the good stuff out to people.
Yep.
We've been picking up so many big collections. We've got revised
Oh,
dual
yeah,
lands, all 10 of them.
Yeah.
And you said what discount?
We're going to be doing 20% off on singles.
Oh,
Yeah.
20% off all of the Magic singles at Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep.
Now, you cannot hold cards in advance to get that discount. So you want to make sure you get down that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday and get them before they sell out. We do have a really good stock, and we're not going to pull anything back.
Oh, sweet. Better Shivan Dragon.
Nice. So, is there any other announcements we wanted to make real quick?
We do have a comic sale coming up for a free comic weekend. We'll be making more announcements with details on that on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, all that. And will be doing a email blast again. So we'll be getting those out to our email list. If you're not on the email list, all you have to do is just message us, give us your email address, and we'll add it to you to it.
And then regular drafts from here moving forward will be the Adventure Forgotten Realms packs while supplies last.
Yep.
We're holding on to pretty much most of our draft boxes, so we can make sure that we can do drafts for you all. Hopefully you'll give it a try. It's a ton of fun. I did some on Arena. Really, really fun to play. We do 3 rounds during our drafts and a pack per match win. So it doesn't go too long, but you can get some prizes if you do well.
Yeah.
So hope to see you soon down at the shop, and take care.